morning to you too, I guess. Come on, we gotta go fix the fence here. Look out! Come on! They act like they're hungry or something. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. We got some calves over there, though. And the bull. He's hanging out, you know. Let's go. Come on. I'm not bringing you any food. You guys gotta go get your feeder. It's over there. Come on. Look out. Look out. Anyways, let's go fix the fence. We got, last time I was out spraying yesterday or the day before. And somewhere along here, I thought I had saw, yeah, right here. The middle strand is on the ground. Just broke right there. Broke right there. So, hopefully there's enough to fix this thing. But I also don't think I grabbed the wire, the extra wire, so that'll be cool. We'll have to deal with that when we get there, and I think we're there. So we might be going back up to get those. Let's get this fixed. What do y'all want? Come on now. Y'all are crazy. Anyways, we're getting close here. Getting close as we got it untangled, and we're about that far off. So we might need a chunk of son of a gun. I did stab myself in the thumb, so that was cool. But yeah, come on. We do need a chunk of wire. So we're gonna do that. Alright, so we got it mended. These guys are being a little outrageous, wanting to use this as a rubbing post, which I don't really like, because I saw the whole thing flopping. So anyways, we got our spot fixed here, and now we're gonna go check the rest of it just to make sure, because we're out here. Hopefully there's no other spots, but usually what happens is deer hit them, because there's just a lovely amount of deer out here to the point where we're shooting them. Got our black permit, all that. It's all good. It's DQ, or DNR, my bad. But yeah, we actually have a very bad deer problem here in the state of Michigan, to the point where they're handing out, I think, over-the-counter tags for does. You can get 10 of them. And then if you fill 10, I think you can go back and get more. Don't quote me on that, but it's something like that. But yeah, just because of how many deer we have, people hunting are not doing, there's not as many people hunting, I don't think. And if they are hunting, they're hunting for, you know, your trophy bucks, which we have none. We are not, you know, your big buck state, but we get a couple of them, but nothing like, you know, the rest of them, because people will see a set of antlers and knock them down. So yeah, it's part of life, it is what it is. But there's a lot of deer damage. Like I've been across, I don't know, a lot of acres of beans, and I'd say about 50% of them have deer damage, and of that 50%, 20 to 30% of them are almost to the point of being unharvestable. So, I mean, we have a 40-acre field that they've literally cleaned the tops off of, a 35-acre field that they've cleaned the tops off of, the back half of this big soybean field over there. The west half is just about unharvestable, but if we can slow them down for a little while, we'll be able to at least get them with the header. I guarantee they've taken 30 bushel off the top of everything. So if the back half goes 20, I'd be amazed. But yeah, I don't know. Here's what it is. What can you do? It's just crazy how they have destroyed it, and you know, I don't know. What do you do? We've got a lot of work to do, and they just take the profit right off the top. Literally, they just mow the top of the plant down. So, yeah. Anyways, all this fence looks good. I'm happy with that. Should probably get the chopper out and go around the pasture, do that. But I don't know. We'll get there. It's finally nice enough to be wearing a sweatshirt. I don't know. This says 74 degrees, but that's because it catches a little bit of the radiator heat. So probably more like 65 out, 60. I think it was 59 when I got my truck this morning. So, you know, there's that. But anyways, we're gonna go on to something else now because the fence looks good. Got that taken care of. They're probably all butthurt, but you know, what do you do? That was their escape route into my soybeans, so we can't let that happen. All right, so we got our fence fixed now. Cows are all taken care of, and I just picked this up off a marketplace to go with the combine. Super clean, 30 foot, 1020. I mean, it's nice and smooth, nice and waxed. The guy that had it just took super good care of it, from what I can tell. I mean, we saw it on Facebook Marketplace and said that's the cleanest 1020 around. Came out of northwestern Ohio. Really and truly, I'm super happy with it. We saw the pictures on Marketplace, and we just were like, yep, that's the one to get. I mean, there's a little bit of scratching here and stuff, but I think this is where the guard, or the step that runs across the front of the feeder house road. But I mean, I don't think there's any, the metal's getting, a little thin. It's definitely rained some acres, but nothing we can't really fix on that. But for the most part, seems pretty solid. Reel's in good shape. I don't think there's any missing fingers or anything like that. They're all nice and straight. No big bends in the reel. It's straight, clean header. And there might be an electrical thing or two to fix up, but you know, I think it's a 20-year-old header at least. I don't know. We haven't found a year on it, but everything looks good in here. Super happy. Came with a header trailer. Let's see if I can get this now. So it came with a trailer. What else can you ask for? No major leaks or anything. These things seem to be cracked out. The guy bought us a new one, actually. This one had some cracking here and there. Took the TIG welder, welded it, you know. But yeah, I don't know. It's just super clean. Good knife. Came with a spare knife, a couple extra spare parts. But yeah, trailer's in good shape. Probably could use, I say you could use tires, but they just did. I think the old man pulled it back at 40 mile an hour, 38 mile an hour, I think is what he said. Had the cruise set. But Possum from the farm's already been up in it. That's cool. He had to check it out too, I guess. He also had to check out the hood of my Ranger, so that's cool. But yeah, tires made it back, 200 miles, something like that, at 40 mile an hour. So, it can't be too bad. There's a dent right here. The old man thinks that actually happened on the way home. Because he said he passed a truck that had a trailer, and as he passed the truck, there was a real loud bang, and he said he didn't remember seeing this before. So, don't know what happened there. Don't know if that's been there, whatnot, but yeah, everything seems in good shape. This is the new guard, so yeah. Anyways, this is getting thin here, but other than that, it's pretty good.